Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. So yeah, the ADA chart remains caught, unfortunately, in a sideways consolidation, and we haven't really seen a significant reaction here to this micro support area. I mean, the price has now reached the 80.9 cent level, which I called out as weak support level in previous updates. Because I considered it weak, it is not really a surprise to me that we haven't really seen a reaction to that level. Okay, that's again, it's just micro support within a broader range that we are tracking, and we have the same structure on several other crypto charts. It is a first rally from the 3rd of February low, a three-wave pullback. I mean, ADA reacted well here at the time at around 58 cents to the Fibonacci support level that we were watching back then. Hold on. To the Fibonacci support level we were watching, and that was here at around, I mean, let me just measure that. If we measure that, yeah, that was here around, yeah, the 78.6 retracement, pretty much exactly to 57 cents. So price reacted where it needed to stay within a bullish structure. But we have, as I said, on various crypto charts, the problem that the rally from the 3rd of February low to the upside is only a three-wave move. And a three-wave move, if you are familiar with Elliott wave and also with trend trading and what it means to develop a trend, with a three-wave move up from that low, we can't assume this is an uptrend. I'm tracking it like that because the context allows me to do it. From a contextual point of view, I can say that this was a significant swing low. So we'll have to see if the market can form a so-called 1-2 setup. Hey, it did that, but the third wave isn't clearly impulsive. Is that a surprise? No. Again, it's all about understanding the wave patterns. Recently, I said this here doesn't look impulsive, and yeah, I received some funny comments about that, but it isn't. And you see that reaction now. I mean, like a lot of it sold off again, right? It's just not clearly bullish. But still, we can consider this as part of a third wave as an ABC structure. So if the third wave is an ABC structure, then we can consider all of this a diagonal structure. Now that's going quite deep into Elliott wave and what a diagonal is and so on, but a wave 1 is a three-wave move in a diagonal, a third wave as well. And if the wave 1 is 3, then the third wave needs to be 3 as well. That's just Elliott wave guidelines, rules rather. So the A wave is like the first wave of the third wave, you could say. Then we have the B wave, which might have bottomed already on the 4th of March, and the C wave could start from here. But for the C wave, I said, look, what do we need to see for the C wave? We need 5 waves as well. But because it's only a C wave and it's really a micro level here, I said maybe we have wave 1 in place of wave C. This could be wave 2, but because it really the context is very, very nebulous, I should say, the context isn't very clear here. Therefore, the microstructures will not give us the cleanest patterns as well. So while visually this looks like a micro 5-wave move up, the context is really messy. So I considered it just weak support, and we're breaking below it. So I could very well just remove it. Can very well remove this. Now, what does that mean? It's still a valid 1-2 setup, but we've got the invalidation line here at 70. I can call that actually invalidation. Just add text here in 1-2 setup invalidation. But it was only weak support anyway, so it's not much of a surprise that the price breaks below this level without any significant reaction. Okay, so that's something to consider. Any break below that level, 75, apologies, 75.9 cents, will likely send us into the lower support region, which is between 56 cents and 70 cents. It's just the next. I would also call it weak support. This is not strong support in any way, because we're not dealing with impulsive price action. Yeah. Now, what could very well be is that the price finds support here. So pay attention to that level here around 76 cents, moves up and then goes down. And that's because, as I showed here, this could just be an extended B wave, A, B, C. But I'm not marking out every possible pathway here. Generally, when we're dealing with back-to-back corrective price action, probabilities are quite balanced. Now, I was watching for potentially higher in the yellow count, but honestly, the probabilities for that are currently reducing because we've broken below support. It's not invalidated yet, but yeah, support is broken. So again, not major surprise, but I'm also not very excited about the potential bullish structure here. And the fact that this was only a 3-wave move, which we could identify, also indicates, look, we have to be prepared here for some adjustments. Now, the fact that this is a 5-wave move up, in my opinion, allows for the interpretation of a wider B wave. So if any rally happens from here, I would consider it a wider B. Look, I could even change it to orange so we can distinguish it clearly. And then we have an A wave up, a B wave down, and a C wave up. So what would it do? It would simply delay the sell-off. Why am I looking for a sell-off? Because it broke support. Okay, it's not a sustained break, but unless the buyers really step in here aggressively and we get a decisive break above $1.03, yeah, this remains at best range bound and will likely test the lower support box. So that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you're interested, also check out our X account, X profile. We've launched here the poll for certain coins, Pi, Arrow, Velo, CRV. These are the ones that you voted for this week on X. There will be one of them, the winner, probably Pi, will receive a video update late today. So that's what you can expect here on the Morecryptoonline X profile. So check it out. The link is in the description. Also, if you're interested in an ADA long-term video, yesterday on our main channel, MCO Global, I uploaded a video that really covers how ADA could perform in this cycle, long-term, but also next cycle. Okay, so what are the long-term, long-term outlook and long-term support and everything is in there. Check it out. The link to that channel is in the description. Thank you very much.